as the question says, the K alpha and K beta X-ray of molybdenum have wavelengths this and this respectively. Find the wavelength of L alpha X-ray of molybdenum. Now, as we all know that the X-rays are produced due to the transitions in the heavy elements. If we take this to be K, L, M, N, then K alpha means K is the orbit in which the electron is getting jumped, and alpha means first transition. So it is from L to K. This is K alpha transition. K beta means coming on to the K, but beta means the second transition. And second possible transition is M to K. Then we need to find L alpha X-ray. So L means the orbit is L, on which the electron is getting jumped. So it is coming on Lth, and it is alpha, that is the first transition. So it is the transition from M to L. So this was the only thing needed. Now the only thing we have left to do is just writing the expression for the energies of these orbits and the wavelengths given here. Now for first, that is K alpha, we can write it as energy of K orbit minus energy of L orbit first. Note this is, I'm actually talking about the magnitudes. Talking about the lambda, that is the wavelength of K alpha transition, we have been given it as 0.17 angstrom, and also the wavelength of K beta transition or X-ray has been given as 0.63 angstrom, and also the expression for K beta energy, we can write it as energy of K shell minus energy of M shell, and marking it as equation number 2. We need to frame one more equation for the energy of L alpha transition. So we can write it as L alpha equal to energy of L minus energy of M, and marking it as equation number 3. Now let us subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1, so that we get an expression K alpha minus K beta equals to EM minus EL, that is minus of L alpha. The only purpose of doing this was to have the expression of L alpha in terms of other transitions, because other transition information have been given. So from here we can write out L alpha is actually equal to K beta minus K alpha, right? So the same thing over here. We are doing the C, that is the light speed, upon the wavelength, that is 0.63 into 10 to the power minus 10 minus K alpha, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 over 0.17 into 10 to the power minus 10, giving us 0.526 into 10 to the power 18 Hertz. And I'm sorry, this is not 526 but 536. So we have got the L alpha, that is the frequency of L alpha transition. Now how I actually had the expression in the form of energy and got it into the frequency is because frequency is h nu, energy is, h nu. So obviously from both the sides h will cancel out, and the energy and only the frequency expression will be left. So directly we can subtract it like this to get the frequency expression. Now we have got the frequency and we need the wavelength. So simply we can use the relation C equal to F into lambda. So lambda equal to C, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 upon 0.536 into 10 to the power minus 18, giving us a value of 5.6 angstroms. You need to note that whatever comes out from this expression is in meters actually. So this comes out to be 5.6 into 10 to the power minus 10, that's angstrom. So this is the wavelength of L alpha X-ray of molybdenum.